Hey Scorpio, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are looking at your person, okay? So we're going to be delving into their thoughts, their feelings, their actions and intentions towards you. We will have a look at your energy and, the underlying energy as well. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate the support. But this week we're going to be using, I've got the Tanis lenormand for your energy today, Scorpio. Your person's energy, we have the Seeker's lenormand. And then for any underlying energy, I have those beautiful heart-shaped Lover's Oracle cards, as well as the Hidden Truth Love Oracle. Okay, so getting into it for you, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio and your person. Scorpio and your person. Scorpio's energy towards this connection, please. Ooh, Scorpio. We have the house firstly, okay, so very secure. It feels like it's a very stable connection for you that, I'm kind of just intuitively getting here, Scorpio, that for some of you this may be a connection that you have never actually had this security and stability that you're feeling from this connection, in the past, that you're kind of feeling like this is a very stable connection. I'm kind of feeling for some of you here, Scorpio, that you're kind of sitting there going, this is weird. I don't have any doubt about this person. I don't have any trust issues with this person. I'm actually, they feel like home to me. I feel like they're part of my little bubble, and I feel very safe and secure with this person, and it's kind of like weird. I kind of get a couple of you being like, this is weird. Why do I feel so safe and secure with this person? All right, but we do have the ring as well, so definitely a strong connection here. You yourself do feel as though this is something that is a stable connection. It is going to be a stable connection that you are. For a lot of you, you may be feeling like this is my family. This is my home. This is the connection that I want to take home to meet the parents. This is the connection that I want to build a home with, that they feel like they are my family. Like it's pretty straightforward with that sort of energy there. For some of you, like I said, with the before, I was sort of saying, I do see with the ring as well that sometimes this can be about cycles, and it's kind of like, this is like my safe, secure cycle. What? Like, that's so weird. It's kind of like a brand new cycle that you've never been through before, that this security, this level of safety in this connection is quite strong for you here, and you're kind of really feeling like this could be the cycle I've been waiting for. This could be that relationship I've been waiting for. For some of you, you may be feeling as though this is progressing to a deeper level of commitment. So your energy here focusing on, what's the next level of this commitment, and what I feel like wanting that next level of commitment here. We also have the woman as well. So, the feminine energy is all about, nurturing and emotions. So, and growth. You're really wanting to nurture this connection and grow with this person, and be able to be emotional, be yourself with this person, start a family for some of you with this person. We do have that house and then the feminine. So, especially if you yourself are a feminine, it really does feel like this connection feels very close to your heart, and you are kind of feeling like, I'm ready to start a family with this person. I'm ready to embrace my role as a woman in the world, and be a mother, be a partner, be a mother, be a nurturer to this, and growth. I am strongly getting that, but obviously not everyone watching is going to be feminine. So you know, for those of you where that you're not a feminine, you're not looking at motherhood, that is totally fine. But that is just coming through for somebody here, okay, that you are ready to be a mother with this person. They're so stable and secure, and you want to strengthen that relationship by becoming a mother. I am just sort of getting that for one or two of you there, that you know you're embracing your womanhood within this connection, embracing your femininity within this connection. That, you know, for some of you that may even just be things like you're just embracing the emotional side of yourself and able to safely nurture the emotional side of yourself within this connection. And it does feel that for some of you this is like a shock to the system kind of relationship that's like, what, I've never felt this safe and secure to be able to do that before. It's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, but we'll have a look at your person's energy. Okay, Scorpio and your person. Scorpio and your person. This person's thoughts, feelings, intentions, and actions towards our Scorpio, please. Okay, so I'm just going to get one to clarify. What can we just clarify this person's thoughts towards Scorpio, please? Okay, because for their thoughts about you or towards you, Scorpio, we do have the whip. All right, and that was clarified by the moon. So the moon actually kind of lets us know that all the trouble, the tension, the conflict, the drama, in this person's thoughts towards you, it's actually all like beating themselves up type of energy. They're kind of inner conflict coming through here with the moon. That's about emotions. So their emotions are in conflict a little bit here. Their thoughts are conflicting a little bit at the moment. They're kind of you know, they may be beating themselves up about something. I'm kind of feeling as though it's something kind of irrelevant to you though. I feel as though I feel like it's all this person. It's kind of in their head that they feel like they've said something wrong or done something wrong. They've started a fight. I'm just intuitively getting that, you know, they're kind of beating themselves up about, I said this to Scorpio, or me and Scorpio had this conflict. And I feel like Scorpio, you're kind of sitting there saying, oh, you know what, it's good to get that cleared out of the way. It's good to have that conversation. It's good to have that conflict to, you know, get that cleared out of the way. And you know, that I know that this person's stable and secure, that they didn't really mean that, or you know, they meant it in a different way to how it came across. Or, you know, I feel like you, Scorpio, you're just like, whatever, I'm not worried, but this person is. Okay, they feel as though they've said something or done something. They're like, oh no, I've messed everything up. You know, their emotions are just in a bit of conflict at the moment. They're just like thinking they've done or said something wrong. And I'm kind of getting here too that for someone here, that what they're beating themselves up about is their emotion for you. It's kind of that vibe of, I told Scorpio that I really like them. Oh no, I've ruined everything. I've pushed them too fast, or they're freaking themselves out for nothing. I feel is kind of what's going on there. Because, you know, when it comes to their feelings towards you, they do have the fish card. Okay, so the fish is all about abundance, wealth, finances. It can be as well. So it does feel as though this person, you know, they have a lot of feelings for you. They are feeling like, out of all the fish in the ocean, I pick you, Scorpio, is kind of what I'm getting with that. They have an abundance of feelings towards you, a huge wealth of feelings towards you, and it's kind of coming through that. I showed I showed Scorpio how much feeling I have for them, and oh no, they're going to run away from that. But you're not. You're like, awesome, sweet. This person definitely, they're stable and secure with they feel this connection just as much as I do. I feel like Scorpio, you're all cool, calm, and collected, not letting on. How whereas this person has been a little bit more emotional, I feel, and maybe let you know about feelings more so than what you have let them. So they may feel as though you don't feel as strongly about them as what they feel about you. I'm just sort of getting that there. They've got a wealth of emotion built up towards you here, and it feels like it's just the tip of the iceberg. Whatever they've told you, that's just the tip of the iceberg. They've got a lot more feeling coming through there. And also with that fish, they feel as though this is going to be, abundant in the future. They feel as though this connection is, that you're going to make good partnership. You're going to have good decisions together, that you can find financial wealth together, that you may actually even find that this person feels like you could be a really good business partner for them, or something along those lines as well. It could have a financial aspect there as well, with their feeling like Scorpio is going to back me up financially. They're not going to let me down. They're not going to just spend all my money and waste all my money. They're actually going to bring as much to the table as what I am. I do feel as though the feeling, with that being the financial card, they're feeling that it's very mutual energy with the finances, that even if one of you earns more than the other, or whatnot, has more than the other, they do feel as though you're actually both going to increase each other's abundance, just by being together. With their intentions, we have the Mountain. Okay, so whatever they're beating themselves up with, they're seeing that's they're feeling as though that's an obstacle, and or a delay, some sort of challenge that they might be facing with you, and they're going to be putting in the hard work to climb that mountain, even if it's a mountain that they've made themselves, that they haven't, they've put this mountain in front of themselves. And I feel like, I'm feeling like, Scorpio, you're like, what obstacle, what delay? I'm not bothered. And this person's like, oh, I've put this huge mountain in between us, and now I've got to put in all this hard work to make it up to Scorpio. But with the mountain, it's very important that once they take those steps, it's hard work, it's perseverance. They're intending to put in the hard work to climb any obstacles with you, that they're willing to face any challenges and persevere, be determined enough to, face any delay, or get through any challenge that comes at them from this connection with you. And then with their actions towards you, we do see the anchor. So their actions are really supporting your, the way that you're thinking about this person as well. The house energy and the anchor energy are very, very similar. This person wants to be that anchor that you rely on. They want to be dependable. They want to be that thing that holds you steady through any storm that pops up, any obstacle that pops up. This person's actions are, do you know what? I'm going to be here. I'm going to hold you steady, Scorpio. I'm going to hold you steady so you don't float away during that storm. I'm secure, I'm stable, I'm going to be here, I'm not going anywhere. Their actions are that they're not going anywhere. They're going to be very stable and help hold you steady. Okay, very dependable. They want to be someone that you depend on. They want to be that anchor for you in life. They want to be that shoulder that you can cry on. They want to be that anchor that holds you from floating away. They're definitely coming through and following through with the dependable, secure type energy. So it does feel like there is a lot of long-term security coming through from this connection. All right. But we'll have a look at the underlying energy. I just want to get a little bit more, because I'm nosy and I really like gossip. I want to know a little bit more about this person's thoughts, and what exactly are they beating themselves up about? What exactly is that all about? Yeah, so we have the snake and the child. Okay, so with the snake, it's coming through, it can talk about a few different things, but it's kind of like they gave in to temptation to share their emotions, and they couldn't, they have a lot of passion and desire for you, and it's kind of like they couldn't resist being a bit emotional about it, but sharing that passion, emotion, and they're kind of like, once again with the snake, they're deceiving themselves that it's even a conflict. I feel here, it's not a conflict. They're just feeling as it's that beating themselves up energy. They're like, oh, I gave in to temptation and I shared too much emotion with Scorpio, and now they're gonna run away from me. And we do have that child card coming through as well. So it does feel as though, whatever's happened here and why ever this person is sort of beating themselves up in this inner conflict, it's got something to do with their childhood, the way that they were raised. All right, so they do just need to maybe grow and mature a little bit more about that sort of stuff, because they're not seeing how dependable that you are seeing them. So I would actually, if I was you, Scorpio, I would actually be raising this with this person in the sense of, there's no need to beat yourself up, person. I really appreciate that you showed me such passion, such emotion, and kind of ease their inner child a little bit, because I do feel as though this is just something to do with their the way that they've been raised. They maybe have been raised kind of to think they shouldn't be that forward with how they feel. But I feel as though it works for you, and you like, so you don't want them to not do that again in the future. If they're going to beat themselves up about it and stop doing that, I don't know that would be something that you are wanting. So I would actually broach that with them, and be like, doesn't matter how your mum or dad used to tell you not to do that or not to do this. When you're with me, you can. I just feel like that, if that security is coming through so strongly, that maybe you need to be aware, Scorpio, to, be dependable for this person as well. Show them that you are secure and you're not going anywhere either. I'm just sort of getting that, Scorpio, that, you do seem to want to nurture this and grow this. So I feel as though there's this element. It's kind of asking you to open up to this person a little bit more, and tell them that you accept that there's no need to beat yourself up. I accept your emotions, and I feel the same way, or whatever it is in your particular situation. All right, so tell them that there's no obstacle that they need to overcome, that it's not something that you don't want them to beat themselves up about that. All right. Underlying energy of this connection, Scorpio and your person. Yeah, that one says the timing wasn't right for us. So they are, that's what's going on. They feel as though they said something too soon, or they're feeling something too soon. They think that that's what they're beating themselves up over. They think the timing was not right. I'm not saying that it was or it wasn't, but this is how they're feeling as though the timing wasn't quite right, and that's what they're beating themselves up about. That maybe they expressed too much emotion too soon, or maybe they expressed a lot of emotion at the wrong time. They showed you their passion and their desire. They feel as though they've been shown too much emotion too quickly, is what I'm intuitively getting there. They're feeling as though, it wasn't the right time to tell them that. I'm kind of getting that vibe of someone who's maybe said, I love you, Scorpio, and you didn't say it back straight away, and they're kind of like, oh no, I've said it too soon, now Scorpio's never going to want to see me again. They're kind of jumping to conclusions, I feel, but you just maybe weren't ready to say it yet. But that as an example, of course. Okay, I'm not saying that's exactly what's happened, But I look for you everywhere. So, this person, they've been looking for you for a long time. You've been looking for them for a long time. This, when I was talking about your energy there, it does feel as though you haven't experienced this level of security and stability in a connection before. And this is kind of realizing this is what I was looking for. I didn't know I was looking for this until I found it, kind of energy there. And we'll move on to the Lovers Oracle. Scorpio and your person. Scorpio and your person, please. Scorpio and your person. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So you're ready to, put in the nurturing growth side of the emotional, the emotional growth, and it's really going to help transform this connection. All right. We also have my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Okay, so once again, that I look for you everywhere. I have been looking for you everywhere. It's kind of that vibe of, even when you have to, one of you goes off to work and, you both have to go to different workplaces or whatever it is. Even when you're apart, you're still looking and thinking of the other person, and spiritually you're always united. Okay, love transcending space and time continuum there. Nothing is missing. Okay, so it is a very strong connection. I'm kind of feeling there, and a lot of security and long-term dependability. This person's not going anywhere. All right, so have that and hold that. Okay, Scorpio. All right. No, well, that's what we've got for you today. You're more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. But hopefully I'll see you all again soon.